My name is Chuck Land, and I've lived in many worlds, being a musician, veteran, animal lover, family man, videographer, and documentarian. Since 2005, my crew and I have documented over 17,000 hours of interesting people and places. I love what I do because you just never know what you're going to document and learn from each experience. And just maybe I can contribute to making the world a better place through my efforts. The Chuck Land Show is brought to you in part by a great nonprofit organization called the Michael W. Bany Scholarship Fund. This fund helps music students further their education, and it's changing lives every day. Hello, and thanks for tuning in to episode 5 of season 2. This is going to be the last episode of season 2. I'm going to take a hiatus for a little while and try to catch up on some projects. I really appreciate everybody's support. If you want to keep up with what I'm doing in the future, please go to www.chucklandshow.com. Go to the contact page and just get a hold of me telling me that you want to be put on a monthly newsletter. Now let's get on with the show. I received a call from a band called the FKO Big Band, also known as the Klaberheads. Want me to produce a video of their concert at Oktoberfest, Cincinnati, as it's pronounced in German. So my buddy J.W. Laswell and I showed up ready to capture the magic. We had no idea that it was going to be one of the most memorable things we have ever documented, because it was off the hook. By the early 1900s, the population of Cincinnati was more than 60% German Americans. Called Cincinnati by its German residents, Cincinnati was home to brewing companies like Christian Moerlein and other companies. Cincinnati was, and still is today, a German town. It's also home to the largest Oktoberfest outside Germany. The FKO Big Band, or Klaberheads, was formed 82 years ago by a German immigrant. The band has played big events, including the Epcot Center at Disney World and many other places. The band has a great deal of talent, and they're also really cool people.
We grew up in a German part of Hamilton called Lindenwald. All right, Lindenwald is the way they pronounce it here. But Lindenwald, back in those days, just a lot of Germans lived there. And they had their little corner pubs and well, taverns. And it was just a unique thing because you would see the men go out at maybe 4 or 5 on a Sunday down to the tavern and come back with a jug of beer, and they'd sit around and tell stories and sing and have a good time. And those were good things to grow up, good times to grow up, because we had so many, at least I feel that way, so many immigrants from so many different nationalities in this town.
Playing Saturday night Oktoberfest Cincinnati is really one of the most amazing experiences of my life, every year that we do it. Really the year begins and ends with that night. There's so much energy you get from the crowd, and it's a blast.
I started in the band as a playing member in 2001, and I play the steel drum. My dad said, I'm going to get you a steel drum as a graduation gift, but under the condition that you play at least one song in the band. And here we are 10 years later.
My name is Craig. I've been a Klaberhead for about 15 years. I ran across these guys in a beer tent about 15 years ago, and I really enjoyed them. The thing I like about them is one of the lines in their songs, "Fun Fellowship from Deutschland." They're fun, and we have fellowship with them and the people in the audience, so that's why I love the Klabers. They are a great band.
I lead the band musically. I'm also I try to promote the band, getting gigs, the librarian, the treasurer, the babysitter.
Just want to thank all the fans, especially in these Oktoberfests that we've been going to. You have such a high energy. You don't know what that does for a musician when you're playing and you see 1,000 people on Fountain Square holding up beer mugs, singing Ein Prosit.
Come on, it's time for the German toasting song. Here we go. Ein Prosit, Ein Prosit, der gemütlich, kein Bum 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 Bum.
You look out there and a lot of people don't even know the words and they're still singing it and having a good time, and to bring that much joy to our fans is just makes it all worthwhile. So thank you so much for supporting us. We love you.
Rob is the man. If he can't do it, nobody can.
My Uncle Bill, he's great. I love how he can Klaberize any song. And by Klaberize, I mean he changes up the lyrics to fit whatever venue we're playing. A birthday party, an Oktoberfest, wedding reception. He can change lyrics on, right on the spot, and makes it memorable for the people we're playing for.
My brother Bill has been just totally fantastic. I used to do all the singing, everything in the band, and to get the younger ones to start singing, it was a chore. And he started, and the same thing happened with Rob. It was there, really we encouraged them, and it's just made my job easier, but they did a lot better than I ever did. Yeah. Oh yeah.
The night that we did the taping at Cincinnati was just magical from a crowd standpoint, from the energy that was in the band, and then to have the multi-camera views of what was going on. I was blown away when I first saw the first edit of things. Like, whoa, this is pretty cool. This is great to see, because you don't see yourself when you're performing. You know, you see others, and it was really neat to see what some of the other musicians were doing, and to see what the crowd was doing too.
We don't take ourselves too seriously in whatever we do. We want to have a good time.
The Klaberheads, that's the way we became the Klaberheads. The Klaberheads, that's the way we became the Klaberheads. Hey!
2 years ago, the city of Cincinnati dedicated a street in Michael Bany's name. It's called Michael Bany Way. I felt the need to attend and document this event. So if you weren't there for the Michael Bany street dedication ceremony, here's what you missed.
I'm going to introduce our 2009 Michael Bany Scholarship Award recipient. Her name is Jaleesa Andrews. Jaleesa, come here. Now, every year we pass this out, and what we say, this is the Michael W. Bany Music Scholarship 2009 Award. Jaleesa Andrews, for his love of music. Play on, Jaleesa.
First, I just want to thank, obviously, the Michael Bany Music Scholarship and everyone that was involved with it. But I also want to thank my directors that have been with me since I was a child, Mr. Tyrone Gilbert, Mr. Terry Twitty, Mr. Mike Wade, and Melvin Roach, for helping me along my musical journey.
I forgot a good friend of mine, John Wood. He's been with us through thick and thin. Now, let's get this sign down. What do you say? Who's up for Michael Bany Way? I'm up. You guys ready? Ready. Drum roll.
Thank you all very much for showing your support, for showing that we care about those in our community who continue to make it better. Congratulations on this very special occasion. And again, reminder, scholarship golf tomorrow. That's these guys. Thank you all.
Hey everybody, thanks for coming down. And once again, thanks for your support. We'll see you sometime soon. You'll be hearing from us. Thanks to the crew out here too, helping me get this thing together. Thanks, Mr. Davis.
Mr. Paul, how you doing,
Yeah,
sir?
fine.
Good. Good to see you here today. How you
My
doing?
wife Juanita.
Yeah, nice to meet you. You want to say something real quick about why you're here today?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
This is Philip Paul. I'm here today because I'm an old friend of the Bany family. The Bany brothers came to my house many years ago. Their father brought them. I was teaching them how to play drums, and they would follow us all around the city, the different clubs we played in. So I feel like a family member. I had to come today.
That's great. That's great. What do you think about today? It was nice, wasn't it?
Very nice day. I really see so many good friends. So it really makes me feel proud that they did this.
Yeah, it's such a nice thing.
Yeah.
It's a nice thing. All right, well, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
When everybody stood up.
You can have something good come out of something bad. You can make a difference in the community, and one way to do that is through music. So we miss Michael. We can't get him back, but we can make a difference in his name. And, we got a street named after him here. And something that people can look back, you know, years to come and say, hey, who was Michael Bany? And it keeps moving on. It keeps growing.
For you personally, it's pretty exciting.
For me personally, I'm having a hard time keeping it all in because this is very exciting. I'm an emotional little guy, and this is just a great day for Michael and my family, all of Michael's friends. This is way too cool. We're very, very happy. It's good for Cincinnati and, you know, all the kids that we do the scholarships for.
Tell me a little bit about the scholarship.
The scholarship, we give scholarships to area high school seniors. They major in music education, performance, those type areas. We give them a certain amount of money per year if they keep their grades up and you know, show us that they're willing to participate. Then they can go on through sophomore, junior, senior. We've picked some very great candidates. Everyone's gone on and done some really cool stuff. So.
Can you say?
Yeah, Cincinnati history right here.
There we go. Oh, that puts a number on it.
Hey, buddy.
Peace.
Fine looking group. Fine.
Is that right?
Two in the middle make us look real good.
Go get your stuff, man, and get down here and play.
I
don't think we've met before. I'm Maureen. I was down there that night.
I'm John Harry.
I was a photographer at the time. Tried my hand at writing.
Brother, thank you. Way overdue. I mean, Michael Bany, the finest bass player this town's ever known. And we miss him greatly. I wish he was here. I'd rather have him than the street sign, but what a beautiful thing. I'm glad they did it.
What was it? If you're a golfer, you need to know about the 17th annual Michael W. Bany Memorial Golf Scramble, which will be held at Kings Island Golf Center on July 21st, 2012. Again, that's July 21st, 2012. This event is always a blast, and further details can be obtained by going to www.michaelbany.org.